Hey guys, my name's Andy Short. I'm a video engineer down here in Miami. Work mostly in sports television. Currently, I'm at the Panthers game. Game's actually happening in Charlotte. There are two TV trucks right now. We're just doing the pre and post game show because of COVID. They're not traveling the announcers or the directors or anybody, so we're actually doing the pre and post game show for the home broadcast, or for the away broadcast, we're the away team today, from the stadium. So Miss Jenkins asked me to make a couple videos. This video, I'm basically just going to talk about how I got into television. Basically started when I was in 8th or 9th grade. We had a multi-camera TV truck, van. I think it was 3 or 4 cameras at our high school up in Massachusetts. We did high school sports, town meetings, school board meetings, pretty much anything the town needed recorded. Graduation, things like that. So I started doing that. It was probably 1999. And eventually, there's a couple guys that would come and help out, pros that had graduated, guys that were working in the industry. They'd come and do a football game with us, and really kind of taught me that you can make a good living in this industry. So I did that for many years, learned how to over-under cable, got to direct, got to technical direct, got to do replay, graphics, linear editing, tape to tape, VHS, before anyone really had Final Cut or Avid, especially in the high school arena. Went to college, went to FAU, got a film degree, which I don't recommend. I'll do another video on that. Met a professor, took his class. He couldn't move around very well, so it was an opportunity for me to really help him out because I had more experience than most of the students. And so I would run the control room or the studio side, one or the other, and he would stay in the other space and run that. So that was 2006. Turns out that professor was the video engineer for the in-house show at Dolphin Stadium. And he got me a job working Marlins games. The Marlins played there at the time. I worked that entire Marlins season, 2006, as a fill-in camera guy. Had an opportunity to do a lot of different positions in-house. If you don't know, the in-house show, the show that you see on the scoreboard, is a totally different crew than the broadcast that you see on television at home. So I think it was $100 a day, $150 a day. Wasn't a ton of money, but it was a start, and it was the quote-unquote foot in the door, which is the hardest thing to get. Really started networking after that for years. I did years of in-house baseball. I got to shoot Roy Halladay's perfect game, Anibal Sanchez's no-hitter, and then of course in 2006 we did the Super Bowl in Miami. Technically 2007, it's February. So I actually worked my first Super Bowl the very first year I was working professionally. So I was RF camera for that. I was wireless camera. I was on the field. Awesome time. Great memories. From there, I realized that the money was to be made working for the networks like Fox Sports Florida, and started networking with those guys. Talked to them on the field, got to know them, kind of learned what they were doing, and I was doing a lot of other work too. I was in the film side of the film world. I was a production assistant, trying to pretend I was a grip and lighting guy, trying to fake it till I made it. I'll definitely make a video about faking it till you make it. But I was doing some commercials, some Latin stuff, whatever needed cameras pointed at it. Go pick up the grip truck, and grip truck, you know, it's grip and lighting. It's all the heavy stuff. So I'd go get the truck and from the rental house, bring it to the shoot. Did a lot of production assistant work. I'll make a video about being a production assistant. It's usually people's first step in. And eventually just started working with the networks, doing heat games as a fill-in. Utilities are the guys that run behind the cameras and coil the cable, make sure nobody trips. If you watch any basketball games, well, not right now because the cameras aren't running around on the court, but if you watch any old basketball games, you'll see utilities chasing the camera guys around. And spent many years as a utility. And eventually, an older video engineer decided he needed some help, and he wanted to train me, and I learned to do video engineering. You're inside the truck, you're shading cameras, you're controlling the iris and the color of the cameras, and you're kind of responsible for wiring the cameras up to the building, all the monitor feeds that the announcers look at in the booth, all the feeds that you send to the in-house production, all the feeds that you send out to master control and transmission so people can see it at home. And if any of that stuff breaks, video engineer is pretty much in charge of fixing it. So we try to set it up right the first time. I've been a video engineer since I was overlapping video and utility for a long time, but I've strictly been a video engineer for probably 6-7 years now, and traveled all over the world. Been to a bunch of places with my job, but the bread and butter, or my bread and butter, where I really make my money, is the regional sports, your hockey, your basketball, your baseball down here in Miami. That's kind of where I am today. Happy to be working. It's a little weird having, I think I have I have 2 cameras tonight, so pretty light load, but hey, they need it shot and we're here. So once again, there's our TV trucks, mobile TV group, HDX34, the A and B unit. The second truck you see in the back there is usually the visitor show, but now they're just doing one show, and they're spacing everybody out between the 2 different trucks, so everyone has more social distancing. I came out in the parking lot here so I could take my mask off and talk to you guys, but just wanted to give you that intro video, let you know who I am, and please send me questions. Let me know what you want to know about. I've got a couple other videos I'm going to shoot right now, and I'll let your teacher decide when you guys get to see them. Thanks. Bye.